Have you ever listened to Peter Zeihan?
Yeah, that is a fake.
Of course, yeah. But you got, I would imagine,
he does.
I would imagine you get a kick out of him. Do you have an impression?
I don't remember how he talks. I heard him on that Joe Rogan that one time, and I was like, this is full of it.
He's incredible to listen to, because his fakery is like it's super hardcore. Is he
He's still talking down Bitcoin like.
Is he CIA or is he just a grifter?
I don't know.
Because he gets on stage and he kicks ass.
Like basically, he's like Jim Cramer of geopolitics.
Yeah.
Like every take is the opposite, is what's true.
Yep.
He's missing the mark all the time.
I remember 2 or 3 years ago, he was like, Russia only has enough supplies for another 3 months.
Exactly.
But the way he lays,
he makes you feel like it's true.
You should watch a few of this guy's videos, because he bangs it. He bangs it.
He's got the persuasion down.
He's got
the selling point.
He's
all the words, man. He hits it hard.
And look, he looks like he'll do his videos as he's exercising, right? Like in that like workout gear with so you know that he's legitimately into this because he's exercising while he does it. Right?
That means something.
He does the thing. It's like
he looks like a baseball player in my world.
The thing you do this when you're making fun of somebody, Nick. You do the setup where it's like the TED Talk setup where it's like, in 3 years,
yeah,
every single port that Africa has along its western coastline will be closed because of the Mozambique flu. Now, like that type of cadence where it's like laying down what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I've seen you like make fun of people with that exact setup.
People speaking that you should instantly be like, did you ever try out for a baseball team? You look like a dumb baseball player in my world.
He does all these like that are supposed to be authentic. I think it probably is like a fake. It's like they told him how to look authentic. So he's doing like the Kevin Nealon, when he's walking out on a walk and he's like, I've just been climbing up this mountain, right? But by the way, Bitcoin is still going to zero, even though it's not, but it is. On this date, it will go to zero. He always doubles down. He's like Jim Cramer. He never gives up.
Can we look up Peter Zeihan and sort by popular and see his most popular clip?
Yep.
You're coming to you from home.
Coming to you
Go
from
back
the
to search,
softball game.
Search
He's a freaking softball coach.
3-2 pitch inside.
Do the search. Up top, Chris, search. Peter Zeihan.
Guy hits me with
I just climbed this mountain. Let me tell you about Putin.
And it's the thing he does that adds credibility is he researches the most obscure facts. Like the things that if you were an expert, you would know about fertilizer, like the yield of fertilizer in this
factoids
in this country, like that type of shit. It's not just the basics like gold, coffee, whatever. It's like the chemical used to create this obscure whatever.
Do you know what goes into the computers that run the cars?
There's
actually 3 minerals that you've never heard of that I'm going to tell you about for 20 minutes.
Super expert. This guy really knows his shit. Chris, scroll up. Please scroll up, Chris. Please help.
The next global superpower is
and
Mexico.
then go to filters. God damn, Chris, scroll up.
All right, I'm up.
And then go to filters on the upper right.
Yep.
And then do sort by view count. And then China has 10 years left.
That's bold claims.
Yeah. Okay. Scroll down. We got to find one where he's on stage. Keynote. He's doing a keynote.
He looks like he's doing stand up in the 90s. With
It's like Paula Poundstone's husband.
Hell yeah.
He's a prop comic. He walks out like a rubber chicken on his head.
Whoopee cushions.
This chick's got a nice outfit on.
It's Rebecca De Mornay. She's breastfeeding a child that's not hers before she goes on stage.
Here comes the 90s stand up, right?
Right.
So I just flew in. This airplane flew.
It's been a long time. Everything before COVID for me is a little hazy. So
Pause.
Oh, he's got.
And this is his routine is like cheerful school teacher, so that when he hits the doom lines, they hit extra hard.
Oh.
Okay, great class. Well, guess what's going to happen when Trump gets into power? Like, that's how it would go. His cadence, it's very beautiful. From a public speaking standpoint, it is beautiful. Hit play.
I apologize.
Not beautiful,
What
masterful.
I have discovered since the world reopened back in like February is that there's 2 years of not just pent-up demand for seeing people in person, but 2 years of pent-up entertainment budget. So between the war, the book, and the reopening, I gave 100 presentations between February 15th and July 15th. which means I wasn't sober for 5 months.
This is the geometry teacher that makes learning fun.
Yeah, he
So
turns
some of this seems like
the
a
seat
fever
backwards. His
dream,
finger's the
you're
hottest
probably
girl in
not too
school.
far off, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. We need to talk about the war. And for the folks handling the IT system, if you could just leave the slides up, because there's a lot to go through.
Oh, he's pulling out maps.
On the
If you see
left,
fucking maps, you know shit's serious.
Yeah,
right?
especially if the map's been rotated 90 degrees into a way you've never seen it before.
Fucking awesome. That's
Yeah,
very weird.
There's a random
Green,
Kazakh
that's the
country
Russian wheat belt.
circled.
That's where you live if you're in Russia. That's 99% of the population. It's not so cold that your nose will freeze off if you go outside on October 1st. You wait till November, you're screwed. But October, you're okay. If you go to the right, to the north,
Russia
to the
will be
blue,
empty.
That's tundra,
Empty
that's
Russia.
Tegai. Nobody lives there.
Well,
Go to
Bitcoin
the
zero.
left, to the
North
south,
is
it's a
Germany on
desert.
this map.
No one lives there.
Someone should have heckled him.
Germany!
It looks popular up there too.
Wide open territory that's completely economically non-viable, but brackets everywhere that they live. Territory where it's very easy to run a Mongol horde or a German tank division through.
Yeah, pause, Chris. It's the kind of thing where if we wanted to actually get the point across, you'd have to watch 45 minutes. But if you want to be a grifter, study this guy. Like, for real, he is a master.
Mm-hmm. That's, a territory that's easy to run a fleet of tanks, or perhaps you could
Clearly.
easily fly jets through
Naturally, yeah.
with bombs rigged to the wings. Like real basic elementary. Like, yeah, we know what a military looks like. You fucking retard. Like, yeah. Thanks. Does a tanker go in the ocean too?
Are there trucks? Do they have trucks?
Yeah, they have guns. Do the soldiers have more than 2 weapons on it? You fucking ass.
Do they need roads?
Military contractors conversation coming here too. He's looking up a girl's skirt. He gets lost. He's like, whoa, pussy. He says it on a hot mic.
Yeah.
Whoa, a pussy. Yo, she shaves. Snaps out of it on stage.
Yeah.
I like the northern fit, whatever the augmentation of the map. That's like,
Turning it 90. Yeah.
Can you just like scrub through and just see if he has another good map thing?
What other slides does he have?
Because there's a lot, he said.
It's unconventional thinking for theatrical sake here.
Yeah, more maps.
Yeah, like anybody's going to understand this if it's even real.
Yeah, right.
State of war in Ukrainian exports. He's talking. Who's he even talking to?
You were talking to me earlier about Ukrainian exports, and you had some of the stats printed out.
Yeah,
the
but
Ukraine.
It's always depleted uranium. That's the export. It's over 5 milliliters of depleted uranium go on by railway.
It's how do you get it into Kyiv?
And the subway systems that are in Kyiv.
Look at this
It
asshole.
looks like Hugh Hefner's basement.
Look at this. Yeah, nobody's paying attention to this. Imagine there's one guy who's he's taking detailed notes on all of this.
2 autistic Indian guys in the back. This is,
This is good. This is very good.
I can't fucking believe what they're doing,
The
dude.
Putin, can you believe what he do?
It's the Prime Minister of India.
Yeah, he's
Taking it mad serious.
He's wicked good notes. He has like college, like brown graduate student level fucking notes.
The price of lentils rising.
Hell yeah, show it.
No, that's what we saw in Canada.
It
Remember?
really is that though. It's like just pack it
Yeah.
with like extreme stats, right?
Yeah.
Eagle Ford. I don't know what that is, but it says Eagle Ford up there. But if it was like Eagle Ford, like Ford Eagle,
It's
it's like
Eagle.
Eagle Ford out there on
It
the
says
left.
Tasker Ford.
But with the depleted uranium based on Tasker Ford's output, F-350s not getting export for ISIS.
Look at what this fucking, it says West Texas Sour, Upper Zakum, Foruzen Blend,
Oh, this is the types of oil.
These are coffees.
Arab Heavy.
These are coffees.
Coffees. Yeah, these are
This is weed.
light and sweet.
Yeah, it's weed. Light and sweet is what we want.
Dope THC.
Shingley.
What an asshole.
Shingley.
I want some West Texas sour. That's cool. Light and sour.
Cuban muscle crisis. Where's that?
Cuban muscle crisis is that small dot in the lower left.
So it's
Heavy and sweet, baby.